Hey, what is up, guys? Oblivious here, and today we're going to be doing another Call of Duty video. Real quick, the gameplay is me getting actually my first ever Vicious Medal in Advanced Warfare. And you may be saying, how is this like your first ever Vicious Medal in Advanced Warfare? The game's been out for so long. And by this time in Ghost, I'd probably gotten quite a few like nuclears or whatever you want to call them. What were they called? KM strikes. I probably had like maybe up to 10 by this time, and it's just because I really don't play the game. It's not completely because I don't enjoy the game. I actually do think it's a pretty good game, but I mean, it's kind of like you just get bored of it really quickly and stuff like that. It's actually like it's very well made, I would say, but I just prefer other games. Kind of like right now, like I would probably play FIFA as opposed to this game, and that's kind of like one of the things I'm running into with Call of Duty, because I want to make Call of Duty videos sometimes, but I know like they're not very popular on YouTube anymore just because the game's dying. And that's actually kind of what we're going to talk about today, the commentary, because I know my last Call of Duty video was about the next game being World at War II. And there's been a lot of like, more speculation and more like leaking and stuff like that, and some like little teasers and stuff like that. And people are starting to say they're not sure whether the next game is going to be World at War 2 or Black Ops 3. And the purpose of this video is to ask you guys in the comments and kind of express my feelings about which one I and you guys would rather prefer as the next Call of Duty, because we are all Call of Duty fans. And personally, I'm thinking as opposed to those two, I would probably lean towards World at War II. I actually really do like Black Ops games. Black Ops 1 is probably my favorite Call of Duty, and Black Ops 2 I thought was a really, really good game. It was also one of the reasons because I was in the Pov clan, if you guys were around for that, during the life cycle of that game, and I usually played with them, and it was like literally 8-man parties on ground war all the time, and like literally it was so easy to get a nuclear, and I was really good at that game. One of the things is like the skill-based matchmaking in this game kind of makes it hard for me to get great gameplays that are like I consider uploadable on YouTube. I can do like a commentary like this over them. Like this gameplay is I wouldn't say it's a diamond in the rough. Like it happens kind of often. Like usually every game I get like a 15 kill streak, but maybe not like a nuclear or something like this. But in the next Call of Duty, I really hope that skill-based matchmaking is on it, because no one really plays. I've said this in a lot of videos, but no one really plays Call of Duty to go even. I mean, like it's not really. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not fun. I'm not trying to sound like, oh my god, it's fucking sucks because I'm not doing good. I'm just saying like it's way more fun to like do very well in Call of Duty than opposed to just doing shit all the time. I don't really do shit, but I don't do like very good for my standards. I usually want to have like at least like a 4 or 5 KD each game, and sometimes I barely go positive and stuff like that, just because I'm playing a lot of other good players, and the game's actually very hard with all the exo abilities and like super, like people are always jumping in the air. I'm trying to like shoot them out of the air. It's kind of fucked up. But back to the main topic. The next game, Black Ops 3, I feel like a lot of people are saying like, hey, futuristic games are getting kind of fucked. And like because the last two games were kind of shitty, I would say, Advanced Warfare and Black Ghost, they weren't really. Ghost was bad. Advanced Warfare is good, but they're too futuristic for like the average like Call of Duty player wants to kind of go back to the very conventional, like you run around and that's it. You have your gun and yourself. You don't have all these exo abilities and all these special shits and stuff like that. So my question is to you: which one would you rather prefer? World at War II, I just love the time period. Obviously, like during older wars, they're just awesome, and I like the weapons and stuff like that. I was a big fan of World at War One. I mean, not World at War, yeah, the first World at War, and stuff and other things. But the weird thing is, I don't know. I honestly don't know which I would rather have. Hopefully, if they do make Black Ops 3, if it ends up being Black Ops 3, I hope they make it good and not like kind of like annoying and like super duper fast paced. I want to be like a little bit slower like the older Call of Duties, but I wouldn't mind going into the future as long as it's a better Call of Duty. Like Black Ops 2 was really good. I actually really enjoyed it, and it was in the Black Ops 3, and just make it obviously a little bit better, and maybe like make up for some of the mistakes they had in Black Ops 2 in Black Ops 3. That would be awesome. But World at War 2, I really don't think you can really go wrong with the game. You can't really add in all these futuristic things like a fucking super duper bouncing Betty that I walk into a doorway and I get like fucked in the asshole, and it's just kind of stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, the point of this video is just to ask you guys, what do you guys think? Which one would you rather prefer? Because I built this channel on Call of Duty gameplay, and I just want you guys to know if there's any Call of Duty fans out there, and I just want to kind of hear you guys' opinions. I would say World at War II I think would be better. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like rating, subscribe for more Call of Duty content and other gaming variety, and have a great day and goodbye.